Okay, so all of you, today I am going to discuss about the special methods. So welcome back to Excel Vidyarthi, all of you. Once again, very good evening. Right. Okay, so for that, one second. Okay, right. Okay, so all of you, can you say what are special methods we have? Anybody? Different special methods are what? Oblong or rectangle method. Next, concentric circle method. At the same time, we have arc of circle method also. After completion of third method, I will go for the eccentricity method. Okay, eccentricity method is generally also called as the focus and the directrix method. That is the picture, all of you. Okay, so now all of you just see here. What is the requirement? Listen carefully what I'm trying to say. I'm just repeating once again. From this class, one question is confirmed in your semester examination. That is 100% guarantee. Okay, what is the data required for the oblong method? First of all, okay, yes, I will discuss in detail. Okay, all of you. Oblong Method. Okay, so oblong method I am discussing, all of you, and this method is generally also called as rectangular method. Okay, that means we have to inscribe an ellipse in a rectangle, or by using a rectangle we have to construct an ellipse is the picture. Okay, so now what is the required data for the oblong method? Generally, I'm saying, all of you, generally for the oblong method we need first of all the major axis. Okay, at the same time we need the minor axis also. Major and minor axis. Okay, I am assuming that the major axis is equal to some 100 mm. Okay, so I am assuming that the minor axis is equal to some 70 mm. Okay, and all of you, one more important thing is sometimes in place of minor axis, the distance between the fixed points will be also given for you. Again, I'm repeating, all of you, in place of minor axis, the distance between the fixed points will be given for you for sometimes in the examination. Okay, so if the distance is given for you, I will definitely say how to bring out the minor axis from that one. Okay, so right now I'm having major axis and then minor axis. I'm going to construct the ellipse by using the rectangle method, or also called as simply oblong method. I'm saying all of you. Okay, so first thing is what? The major axis I'm having. AB is the major axis. Second thing is what? I'm having the minor axis like this. Okay, all of you. So this is a picture now. Now, so first thing is marking it as A. Very important discussions are there. Listen carefully. The construction procedure is very important. Okay, if you have any doubt, all those doubts will be clarified. Just wait for some time. A to B, B to C to D. Okay, now do one thing. Draw a line passing through point C and parallel to AB. Draw a line passing through point D and parallel to AB. Okay, now draw a line parallel to CD. Draw a line parallel to CD at both the extreme ends. So it is very simple to construct a rectangle if you know the base and height. Actually, this is something like this is the base and this is the height. Okay, now base is given, that means major axis is given. Height is given, that means minor axis is given for you. Okay, and let O be the center of the ellipse we have. Okay, this one is clear. Now listen carefully. I'm just marking the points here also. Let be some point E. Okay, so F. Next thing is G, and this one is H. Now listen carefully. We have to construct an ellipse in this rectangle. The first step is what? We have to divide. AO and AE. Listen carefully, I'm repeating once again. Okay, we have to divide AO and AE into equal number of divisions. Okay, if you are dividing AO into 4 divisions, we have to divide AE also into 4 number of divisions. Okay, so if you divide AO and AE into 4 number of divisions, or 5, or any number of divisions, so in this region we can get the ellipse definitely. Okay, so try to listen, try to have some patience, all of you, at the end, definitely you can get some beautiful conclusions, or definitely you'll be getting the requirement that is required for the examination. I'm saying all of you. Okay, for sure. Okay, now how to divide a straight line into number of equal divisions. Again, I'm repeating all of you. How to divide a straight line into number of equal divisions. How it is possible. Okay, so you know, all of you, we have a standard procedure for that. Here I am drawing all of you. You see here. For example, here we have a line like this. Okay, so let the line be, for example, AB. Okay, so I'm assuming that this AB line length is equal to some 90 mm. Okay, I want to divide, listen carefully, I want to divide this 90 mm into some 6 number of divisions. Can you divide it directly? So 90 by 6 will become what? 90 by 6 will definitely become what? We'll be getting some decimals. Directly we cannot divide 90 with 6. Okay, so for this type of condition, for example, just see, if you want to divide 90 mm with 9 divisions, then we can mark 1 centimeter each or 10 mm each. But here the thing is what, 90 by 6 is something like odd, it is decimal. Therefore, we cannot do it directly all of you. So for that, we have a standard procedure. If you want to divide any line, if you want to divide any straight line into any number of divisions, the first and the foremost important point is you just draw a line, okay, at an angle theta such that your theta should be definitely lying in between 20 degrees to 40 degrees. So between 20 to 40, any angle you can take some 30 degrees angle. Okay, now again a small doubt, sir, what should be the length of this AC? What should be length of AC? Approximate length. Okay, you do one thing, all of you. If you want to divide this 90 mm into 6 number of divisions, just do one thing, all of you. You just draw a line of only 6 centimeter like this. Draw a line of 6 centimeters. Okay, now just an example I'm saying, you can do it anyway, nothing to worry about that. Okay, so now here on this 6 centimeter line, mark 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, such that these values are definitely what, 1 centimeter each. 1 centimeter each. And you can take 2 centimeter each also. You can take 3 centimeter each also. You can take 4 centimeter. You can take half centimeter each also. Therefore, the very important point, all of you, each division should be equidistant. That is the point. So I want to divide this AB into 6 number of divisions. Therefore, I'm marking 6 divisions on this line. Okay, and this division should be 1 centimeter each. That is the important discussion we can have. Now, the point is what, join the end points of the line. Join the end points of the lines. Okay, so for this AC, C is the end point. For this AB, B is the end point. Therefore, just join these 2 points. Okay, so after joining these 2 points, you set the drafter parallel to this line. And this line ki parallel ga drafter set cheyandi. Set chesi em chestarante ee line ki parallel ga we just draw the lines like this. 1, 2, this means 3. Okay, this one is 4. This one is the next one. Okay, therefore I can just mark some points in all of you like this. Very simple. That is, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one is 6. Now tell me, all of you, how many divisions we have finally? So you have a very, very important doubt here. Sir, what is the meaning of a division? Are chala important point cheptanu, chala jagrata vinandi. Division ante entante, one division in the sense it is called as one portion or one part, and it is called as one part or one portion. One portion. Ippudu na cheppanu, all of you, AB line meeda manaki enni portions, enni parts unnayi cheppanu. You can understand. AB line meeda enni portions unnayi? Portion 1, portion 2, portion 3, portion 4, portion 5, portion 6. ఇలా 6 రావాలి. కొంతమంది పాయింట్స్ లెక్క పెడతారు. పాయింట్స్ కనుక మీరు కౌంట్ చేస్తే ఎన్ని వస్తాయి చెప్పనా? 1. ఇక్కడ మీరు నెంబరింగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 వస్తాయి. Confusion. Don't confuse all of you. Okay. Again, I'm repeating, just try to understand. Okay. So, ఇది మన line అండి. This is our line. Okay. So, what is the starting point of the line? Starting point A, ending point is B. మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఆల్వేస్ ట్రై టు గివ్ ద నెంబరింగ్. ఈ నెంబరింగ్ ఎప్పుడు కూడా మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఇనీషియల్ పాయింట్ తర్వాత నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేయండి. ఏ తర్వాత నుంచి వేయండి. ఓకే. సో 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. సో డివిజన్ 1, డివిజన్ 2, డివిజన్ 3, డివిజన్ 4, డివిజన్ 5, డివిజన్ 6. ఇక్కడ మీరు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయ్యారు అంటే ఇంజనీరింగ్ డ్రాయింగ్ లో ఒక్క సింగిల్ మార్క్ కూడా రాదు, ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఫస్ట్ చాప్టర్ లో. ఓకే. ఎందుకంటే ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు గో ఫర్ ఎసెంట్రిసిటీ మెథడ్ ఆర్ ఎనీ స్పెషల్ మెథడ్, division of the straight line is must. And now all of you tell me, did you understand how to divide a straight line into number of equal parts or not? Yes. Okay. So divisions means, all of you, divisions means portions, but not the points. Mere points count cheste 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 వస్తాయి. Are you following? But the point is what, we have to count the divisions. Again, I'm saying division 1, division 2, division 3, division 4, division 5, division 6. Okay. So all of you just give me a thumb symbol. Shall proceed or not? So now this is the way how to divide a straight line into number of equal divisions. Now just see, all of you, I am dividing AO and AE into same number of divisions. I am writing all of you here like this. Okay. So dividing AO comma AE into any చేద్దాం 4 చేద్దాం చాలు, 4 divisions చేద్దాం. Okay. So ఏం చేద్దాం అండి, very simple. Okay. Very simple. You can do one thing. Alright. Just draw a line like this. I am dividing AO, right? Dividing AO. Okay. So marking the points here. Into the points 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 centimeters. Next thing jadam. Joining these two. Yes or not? Now, parallel to this line, you draw some lines here. 1. Okay. So next one is 2, 3, and this one is 4. We got 4 divisions now. So you can do one thing, we can mark the divisions like this, all of you, just marking here. 1 second like this. So 1, this one is 1, this one is 2, and this one is 3, this one is 4. 4 divisions are over. Now I'm dividing AE also. Dividing AE also. How we can divide? Very simple. Just draw a line like this. Okay. Mark some 4 points. 1, 2, 3, and this one is what? 4. Okay. Now join these two, all of you, like this. Draw parallel lines here. Parallel lines and parallel. All of you, are you there? Okay. So please try to give some thumb, all of you. Please. Okay. Now we got some divisions like this, all of you. Here we can write this one as 1 second. This is 1. This is 2, this is 3, and this one is what again? 4. This is a picture. Now, okay, so I hope you understand how to divide the straight line into number of divisions. You have to do, definitely no alternative in that case. Now the procedure starts. So listen, all of you, very, very, very carefully what I'm trying to do here. Okay, from this point D, listen carefully. From this point D, we join all the points. 1, 2, 3. Already this D4 is connected. So again, I'm repeating, all of you, we have to join this point D with 1, 2, 3. Okay. And 4 also. But D4 is already connected. Right? Now, join this point C. Join this point C to 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. And C4 is already connected. Okay. Now you have to do one thing. You just extend this line. Okay. All of this D1 line is there. No, extend this D1 line up to this point. It's my extremity. It's almost. We can have. Okay. We'll see that one afterwards. In the same way, just mark the point. Extend. In the same way, these also we have to extend. You can see, all of you can definitely get some intersection points, all of you, like this. Okay. So I'm starting the ellipse from here, all of you, please check it. So intersection point 1, let it be some point, approximately some point here. So 2, this one is 1, this one is 1. Okay, now I can join all these points, all of you. You can check. See, I am not using any drafter here. I am not using any drafter. I'm just drawing with the marker only. Okay, so some changes might be there, but this is 100% perfect procedure for that. You can score full marks in engineering drawing if you follow Excel Vidyarthi for sure. Okay, now just mark these points, all of you. Join these points, all of you. Yes, we got 1/4 part of the ellipse. Right? Now we have to bring out remaining points. This point is point P1, P2. This one is P4. This is the picture. Now, all of you, how to bring out the same curve? How to bring out the same curve in remaining coordinates? So we have constructed the ellipse only in the first coordinate. We have to bring out remaining coordinates first. So how to bring out? So draw some lines from these points, all of you. Very simple. I am drawing the lines from this point P3, P2, P1. Okay. Now what you will do? Very simple, all of you. You measure, listen carefully, I'm saying, you measure the distance from this point to this point. Okay. You measure distance from here to here. Okay. And mark the same distance on this line with the compass. Very simple. You take this value as radius, take this value as radius, all of you, and mark on this line like this. Okay. Therefore, we can definitely have a. Okay. In the same way, you try to bring out this value. You take this value as radius and mark this radius on this line. Okay. And ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడ కూడా డిస్టెన్స్, ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ మెజర్ చేయండి. ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత అయితే ఉందో ఇదే డిస్టెన్స్ ని ఈ లైన్ మీద ఇక్కడ మార్క్ చేయండి. కంపాస్, యూ కెన్ యూస్ కంపాస్. ఓకే, therefore you can get a. Now in the same way, measure distance from here to here, you can have the point, some approximate thing. Are you following? And if you just draw the things here clearly, you can have the remaining portion of the ellipse like this, all of. Right. Okay, and this becomes what, you know, the point P5. This one is P6. This one is actually P7. These are all of you. Are you following what I'm trying to say? Yes. That is the case. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can just raise your hand in between. Just raise your hand like this. Okay. And I hope you are following, all of you. Just give a thumb so far. Yeah. But you have to practice on the drawing sheet. If you practice on the drawing sheet only, your mistakes will be corrected first of all. That's what I want to say. Okay. Your mistakes will be definitely corrected in that case. No need to worry. No need to worry, all of you. At the end of the class, I will just open the chat box. There you can ask the doubts. No need to worry. I will not remove these figures. No need to worry. Okay. Now, half of the figure is over. Half of the figure is over. Now I'm going for the remaining two things. Remaining half of the part of the ellipse I'm going for. Okay. So now what we have to do, very simple. So from this P1, P2, okay, then P3, just draw some lines. Okay. Now what we have to do, very simple, all of you. Measure distance from this point to this point. Again, I'm repeating, all of you. Measure distance from, you can see in this, measure distance from P3 to this point. You take this distance, all of you, and you mark this distance on this line. Okay. And you measure this distance, all of you, this distance, and you mark on this line. You determine this distance, all of you, and mark on this line. Therefore, what we can do, very simple, I can just say, mark some points, all of you. 1, 2, this one is 3, this one is n. Some portion of the hemisphere. Okay, Now, how to get the remaining portion? Now, no need to work hard, all of you. Just draw some lines. 1, 2. This one is 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Are you getting some intersection points or not here? Yes. We are getting some intersection points here, all of you. Okay. So you can join the points now, all of you, like this. 1 second. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. This one. Right. So this is actually the construction of the ellipse by using the oblong method. That means we have inscribed the ellipse in a what? Rectangle block. Okay, he will be asking the question like this. Just we have to lay the elliptical ground on the rectangular area. Okay, we have to plot the elliptical things, elliptical shape in this case. Okay, now this is actually the method we have. This is actually called as an oblong method. Okay, this one is clear. This one is very fine, very happy, very good. Okay, now just tell me all of you clearly how to draw a tangent normal. Okay, for example, just see, I want to draw a tangent. I want to draw a tangent at this position. Are you following, all of you? At this point P, I want to bring out the tangent. How it is possible? To draw a tangent in this rectangular method, first of all, we have to locate the focus points or fixed points. I told clearly all of you, okay, half of the major axis is always equal to what? Distance from the end of the minor axis to any one of the focus points. Okay, or we can write something like your BO is always equal to what? C to F. This one I have given the proof for this one of you. Proof actually. Yesterday we have seen the proof for this one also. You can check. You can check it definitely clearly. Are you following up? Now we can do one thing. Very simple. You take all of you AO as radius. Take AO as radius. Take AO as radius. C as center. C as center. Cut this major axis. Again, I'm saying all of you. AO as radius. C as center. Cut the major axis. So if you cut, what happens? Definitely we can get some focus points. First one is the focus point F1 and the second one is the focus point F2. Okay. Now tell me what will happen definitely in the case. Very simple. From where we should draw? See at which point we should draw the tangent? We have to draw the tangent at the point P. Therefore, join this P to F1, join this P to F2. This process I told yesterday for you. Okay. Now, measure this angle, all of you. Measure this angle. 1 second. Okay. So, measure this angle, all of you. It can be any angle. For this angle, you try to draw the bisector. Yesterday I told everything clearly. Bisector. What is the meaning of bisector? A line that is passing exactly at half of the angle. For example, if it is 1 second. Okay. For example, this one is 100. I told yesterday. This should be 50 degrees and this should be 50. That's okay. And this will become what? Definitely the normal. And if you get the normal, how we can bring out the tangent? How we can bring out the tangent? Okay. So to this NN, just draw a perpendicular line like this, all of you. Okay. And this will definitely become what? The tangent, that is T, that is a picture. Okay. Such that angle between them is always equal to how much? Okay. But mostly all of you, he will be definitely asking you to just construct the normal and tangent to the curve also. He will be definitely asking that. Okay. So this is required for you. Okay. All of you, this is fine. If we just say, okay, I will go for next method. Come on. Make it fast. Come on, please, all of you. Come on. Yes. 1 second. Sanju. If any doubts, 1 second. If any doubts are there, raise your hand. All of you, raise your hand. I will just unmute them.
Yes. Sir, అది AO is equal to CF ఉంది కదా సార్, అది ఒకసారి చెప్తారా?
AO is equal to CF. ఓకే, అంటే మీ ఇది ఎలాగా వచ్చింది అనా?
ఎస్ సార్, ఆ లైన్ ఎలా వచ్చింది అని.
ఓకే, you were just asking how does it came.
ఎస్ సార్.
ఓకే, యాక్చువల్లీ ఐ టోల్డ్ ద ప్రూఫ్ ఫర్ దిస్ వన్ ఎస్టర్డే. ప్రూఫ్ చాలా క్లియర్ గా చెప్పానండి. దాంట్లో మీకు ప్రూఫ్ ఏంటంటే ఐ జస్ట్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ దిస్ వన్. ఎస్, నో నీడ్, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే, బట్ దిస్ 100% రిక్వైర్డ్. If you don't know this one, you cannot mark the fixed points at all. Okay, now just see here. For example, this is my ellipse follow. Some rough figure I am drawing. Okay, so this is your major axis and this is your minor axis. For example, okay, some rough figure. Okay, now this is the point A, point A, point B, point C, point D. Okay, let the fixed points be, for example, F1, this one be F2, let O be the center of the ellipse. We have a property of the ellipse. Ellipse ko property unda. Property em cheppantara, ee curve మీద ఎక్కడైనా సరే, on this curve, listen carefully, on this curve, if you take any point you take, I am taking a point on the curve, any point you take. Okay, if you just draw the line from P to F1, and if you just draw one more line P to F2, and if we just add the distances, chala jagrata vinali. So Pf1 plus Pf2, okay, Pf1 plus Pf2, this will be always remains constant, is the property of the ellipse. Listen, it will take some time to digest, I can understand. Okay, malli cheptanu chala jagrata vinandi, even chala important points andi. Again I am repeating all of you. If you take any point on the curve, any point, anywhere you can take, okay, from that point you draw a line to focus F1, F2, add both the distances, this will be always remaining constant. Now tell me all of you, can I say that A is also point on the curve or not? Now A is also point on the curve or not? Now tell me all of you, A to F1, A to F1 plus again same A to F2 will be also remaining constant or not? Am I right, all of you? In the same way, C is also a point on the curve. Therefore, I can write this is equal to C to F1 plus C to F2 because it is also a constant. In the same way, I can write B to F1 plus B to F2. It is a remaining constant. Now you take anything you can take. You take this point, all of you. Okay, what is that? Tell me. Very simple. You just take this one. So AF1 plus AF2 అంటే ఏం చూద్దాం. Okay, ఇది తీసుకొని వద్దాం. Now tell me all of you, from this ellipse I can say that AF1 is equal to BF2 or not? అది ప్రాపర్టీ. ఓకే, మేజర్ యాక్సిస్ ఎండ్ దగ్గర నుంచి F1 కి ఎంత డిస్టెన్స్ అయితే ఉందో ఇక్కడ నుంచి F2 కూడా అంత డిస్టెన్స్ ఉంటుంది. అంటే అర్థం ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ ఫైనల్లీ we can write definitely AF1 is equal to BF2. చెక్ చేసుకోండి. You can just see, అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి all of you. నేను చెప్పే పాయింట్స్ ఫిగర్ లో చెక్ చేసుకోండి. AF1 is equal to BF2. At the same time I can say OF1 is equal to OF2. అంతే. And OC is always equal to what? AD. In the same way AO is always equal to OB. Property of the ellipse. Okay, now tell me all of you, I can say that AF1 is equal to ఎంతండి? BF2 కాబట్టి ఏం చేద్దామంటే BF2 plus I am writing this one as AF2. What do you say, all of you? I am writing AF1 as BF2. Now if you add these two, what happens? Tell me. Can you say what is this distance? Can you say what is this distance? What is AF2? AF2 ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఎక్కడి వరకు అండి? AF2 అంటే ఇది. This is actually AF2. What is BF2? This is BF2. Again I am repeating all of you. AF2 means from here to here. BF2 means from here to here. Can I say this total value will become total major axis or not? It becomes the total major axis. Okay, so now tell me all of you, what is major axis? What is major axis value? Nothing but simply you can take it as AB. Okay, so what is AB again? Can I say AB is equal to AO plus OB or not? Yes, You can take it as AO plus OB. Okay, and that one is how much? You are taking it as what? AF1 plus EF2. Okay, so finally we can just write one thing clearly, all of you. This total value is nothing but major axis. So this is okay, this one is up to clear. Fine. Now, can I say that this is also definitely equal to the same thing or not? So CF1 is equal to AO plus CF1 plus CF2 is equal to AO plus O. AO plus O. So ఇక్కడ పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ అంతా కూడా ఈక్వల్ అండి. ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్ ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ఏ కాన్స్టెంట్ వాల్యూ. ఆ కాన్స్టెంట్ వాల్యూ ఎంత అంటే మేజర్ యాక్సిస్. Okay, so can I say these two are equal? If these two are equal, I can write 2 into AO. At the same time, these two are also equal. Therefore, I can write 2 into CF1 is equal to 2 into AO. Therefore, I can write finally what happens, you know. So CF1 is definitely equal to what? AO. Therefore, I can say CF1. This CF1, just see. This CF1 will be definitely equal to this AO. Or we can say CF2 will be definitely equal to this OB. Or we can say DF1 will be definitely equal to what? This AO. Or we can say this DF2 is equal to this OB. Okay, so this is actually the property of the ellipse. You understand, all of you? Please come on, make it fast, all of you. Do you understand or not? Kamaljit, 1 second. I will just, yeah, 1 second. Yeah, Kamaljit.
Sir, I had the same doubt, like you cleared in this doubt only, like I was having a doubt why, how come the P came, like any, you said any, we can take any point on the curve,
any point
right?
you can take, yes.
Yes, I thought you took some measurement or something.
It can be, it is actually the property of the ellipse. See, we have a definition of the ellipse. Actually, the definition is what you know. Ellipse is the curve that is traced by the locus of a point such that, okay, the point, the distance from that point, any point on the curve, the distance from that point, okay, to the fixed points, the sum is always remains constant. That is the picture. This is the property of the ellipse field. Okay, and the same property we cannot write for the parabola or hyperbola. Okay, so therefore this derivation is not the derivation, actually a simple point we can have. Okay, or we can just remember this point. Half of the major axis AO will be always equal to what? Now, this distance. That's it. Half of the major axis will be equal distance from end of the minor axis to the fixed point. That's it over. Yes. 1 second. Kalyan. 1 second. Yeah, Kalyan, tell me.
Sir, a diagram lo P1, P2, P3 points ఎలా వచ్చినా అర్థం కాలేదు సార్.
ఇక్కడ మార్క్ చేసుకున్నాం. ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ మనం వినండి, చూడండి. ఇప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ ఈ లైన్ మీద మనం పాయింట్ డివిజన్ చేసామా? 1 2 3 4 వచ్చినాయా? చెప్పాం కదా క్లియర్ గా. ఓకే, అలాగే ఇక్కడ కూడా 1 2 3 4 వచ్చినాయి కదా. ఓకే, అంటే మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే ఏఓని ఏఈని ఈక్వల్ డివిజన్స్ చేసాం. ఓకే, అప్పుడు మీకు 1 2 3 4 వచ్చినాయి, 1 2 3 4 వచ్చినాయి. మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఎక్కడి నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేయొచ్చు? ఫస్ట్ ఇక్కడ సి కనబడుతుందా? 1 సెకండ్. సో దిస్ ఇస్ పాయింట్ సి అండి, ఇది సి కదా. ఓకే, సో ఈ సి దగ్గర నుంచి యు జాయిన్ 1 2 3. మళ్ళీ డి దగ్గర నుంచి యు జాయిన్ 1, యు జాయిన్ 2, యు జాయిన్ 3. తర్వాత ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఈ D1 మనం డ్రా చేసిందని ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేయండి, D2ని ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేయండి, D3ని ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేయండి. అప్పుడు మీకు ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ పాయింట్స్ వస్తాయి. ఓకే, సో ఆల్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ఈస్ ద కేస్. నౌ వీ హ్యావ్ టు గో ఫర్ నెక్స్ట్ మెథడ్ అండి. టైం అయిపోతుంది. షుడ్ మేక్ ఇట్ ఫాస్ట్. ఓకే, సో ఓకే సార్, విచ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ విల్ యూ యూస్ ఫర్ ద క్లాస్ సార్? సాఫ్ట్వేర్. ఓకే, సాఫ్ట్వేర్ డౌట్స్ వచ్చినాయా? బాబు, దిస్ ఈస్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఓపెన్ బోర్డ్. ఓకే, this is not whiteboard. This is actually open board. Point number 1. ఏదో ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా చెప్పండి. ఆర్ యు ఫాలోయింగ్ ఆర్ నాట్? Come on. Everybody have to reply. Everybody. 60 members are there in the class. Everybody has to reply. Come on, please make it fast. Everybody. మీరు ఒకసారి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి. డ్రాయింగ్ షీట్ లో ఒకసారి మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి. ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే గాని రాదు. You have to practice definitely. Venkatesh. Yes.
Sir, అక్కడ ఫోకస్ పాయింట్స్ ని జాయిన్ చేస్తాం సార్. యాంగిల్ మెజర్ చేసుకొని బైసెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి సార్.
yes.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే, అందుకే ఆ పాయింట్ ని ఎందుకు చెప్పలేదు, నేను మీకు చెప్పేసాను. ఈ పాయింట్ నేను మళ్ళీ రిపీట్ చేస్తున్నానండి. ఇక్కడ నేను టాంజెంట్ డ్రా చేయాలి అనుకుందాం. ఎక్కడైతే మీరు టాంజెంట్ డ్రా చేయాలో ఆ పాయింట్ ని ఫోకస్ పాయింట్స్ కి జాయిన్ చేయండి. F1, F2. Okay, then you will be getting some angle. Okay, for this angle you draw angular bisector. If for example 70 degrees ఉంది అనుకోండి, 70 ఉంటే ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ 35 లో ఒక లైన్ డ్రా చేయండి. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే this will become 35. Okay, and this has to become again 30. Okay, so this will become, now this will become normal and this will become tangent. Okay, so ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుందంటే after drawing the normal we have to go for tangent, not after tangent we have to go for normal. This is different entirely. Okay, ఇంకా హ్యాండ్స్ రేస్ చేస్తే మనం ముందుకు వెళ్ళలేం. ప్లీజ్ మేక్ ఇట్ ఫాస్ట్. రెడ్మీ నోట్, టెల్ మీ. టెల్ మీ అమ్మ, ఒకసారి నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు, మళ్ళీ చెప్పండి. ప్లీజ్ టెల్ మీ.
ఫోకస్ పాయింట్స్ ఎలా మార్చేయాలి సార్?
ఫోకస్ పాయింట్స్ ఎలా మార్చేయాలి? ఓకే, మళ్ళీ మీరు అదే అడుగుతున్నాను నన్ను. ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఎగ్జామినేషన్ లో మేజర్ యాక్స్ ఇస్తాడు, మైనర్ యాక్స్ ఇస్తాడు. ఓకే, రైట్. ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ తీసుకోండి, ఏఓ డిస్టెన్స్ తీసుకోండి. ఏఓ అంటే ఏంటండి? హాఫ్ ఆఫ్ ద మేజర్ యాక్సిస్. ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ తీసుకొని సి పాయింట్ సెంటర్ తీసుకొని ఈ లైన్ ని రెండు వైపులా కట్ చేయండి. ఓకే, టేక్ ఏఓ యాజ్ రేడియస్, సి యాజ్ సెంటర్, కట్ దిస్ లైన్. ఈ లైన్ కట్ చేసి మీకు ఫోకస్ పాయింట్స్ వస్తాయి. అండ్ ఫైనల్గా ఏంటంటే ఏఓ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు సిఎఫ్1. అదే వాల్యూ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు సిఎఫ్2 కూడా. దట్స్ ఇట్. ఇంకా ప్లీజ్ కమ్ ఆన్, ప్లీజ్ maybe how to make it fast. At least I should discuss at least one more method, all of you please. Okay, I hope this one is clear. Yes. Next topic ki velland sir. Yes. Okay. Because see, I have to discuss and other doubts clarify cheyali. Kontamandiki teliyadu, kontamandiki telusu. Okay, ఇప్పుడు నేను పాయింట్ చెప్తానండి. మీకు తెలిసింది మీరు వింటున్నా సరే పేషెన్స్ తో ఉండండి. ఎందుకంటే 60 మెంబర్స్ క్లాస్ లో ఉంటే 50 మెంబర్స్ కి ఇవేమి తెలియదు, 10 మెంబర్స్ కి మాత్రమే తెలుసు. ఓకే, 10 మెంబర్స్ బెనిఫిట్ అవుతారు, 50 మెంబర్స్ కూడా బెనిఫిట్ అవుతారు అట్ ద ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద క్లాస్. బట్ రిమైనింగ్ 10 మెంబర్స్ కి కొంచెం పేషెన్స్ ఉండాలి. ఓకే, సో నో నీడ్ టు వరీ, ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ సమ్ పేషెన్స్. ఓకే, నౌ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ ఫర్ నెక్స్ట్ మెథడ్, దట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ వాట్ యు నో. IC. Have some patience, okay? Concentric circle method and చాలా important method, okay? This is the thing we have. Okay, yes. So all of you, for drawing this concentric circle method, and I'm going for second method, okay? For drawing the concentric circle method, the required data is what you know. We need major axis, at the same time we need minor axis also. ఈ రెండు కావాలి అంటే రిక్వైర్మెంట్ చెప్తున్నానండి. ఓకే, సో సమ్ టైమ్స్ ఇన్ ద ఎగ్జామినేషన్ డిస్టెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ ఫోకస్ విల్ బి గివెన్ ఫర్ యూ, అది మీరు చేంజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ దిస్ వన్ యాజ్ సేమ్ సమ్ వాల్యూ. యూ కెన్ టేక్ ఇట్ యాజ్ some 100 mm, all of you. ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ దిస్ వన్ యాజ్ some 70. యూ కెన్ చేంజ్ ద డేటా ఎనీవే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. some 70 తీసుకోండి. Okay, now listen carefully, all of you. This one is what? Major axis, this one is minor axis. Okay, now you should take, listen carefully, you should take a second, you change them. Okay, you should take 100 mm as diameter. You should take 100 mm as diameter. Okay, and you should draw a circle. Okay, and you should draw a circle like this. Draw a circle like this. Okay, again I'm saying all of I'm taking 100 mm as a diameter. Right, now just draw a line at the center. Line draw. Now what is the line length? Tell me, all of you. What is the line length? Tell me. It is what? Major axis. AB. Draw chesam అయిపోయింది. Now take 75 mm as diameter. Take 75 mm as diameter. You have to go for one more circle like this. Okay. So, and this one is what, you know, your mind racks. Anni malli explain chestam, no need to worry, but ventaki try cheyandi. Ardham avutundi, try cheyandi. Okay. This one is what? The point C, and this one is what? The point. Ippudu ardhamaina chudandi, all of this check here. What is AB? Major axis. What is CD? Minor axis. Okay. That means for this circle, major axis is diameter. For this circle, minor axis is diameter. Okay. And let the center of the ellipse be, for example, O. అయిపోయింది చేసాం. సో మనం ఏం చేయాలంటే, we should divide, yes, we should divide okay, we should divide the circle into some number of divisions. ఎన్ని చేద్దాం చెప్పండి? Okay, 8 చేద్దాం. Okay, so 8 అంటే at what angle we have to mark each division? Again, repeating all of you, I want to divide this one into some 8 number of divisions, all of you. That is the picture. Okay, that is the case. Now how we can divide? Okay, so you do one thing, that is 360 degrees divided by 8. Are anta avutundi cheppandi? How much it is cheppandi? Nothing but it become definitely some 45. అంతే కదా. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారంటే, at every 45 degrees you just draw some lines. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Okay. Again, I'm saying all of you, at every 45 degrees, you should draw some lines like this. Okay. ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పేది చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా వినాలండి, all of you. Have some patience, all of you. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. All of you, can you see the screen? Everything is fine, I hope. Can you see the screen, all of you? Everything is fine, I hope. Please let me know, everybody. Okay, now just see all of you clearly. ikkade koncham jagrattha unnalandi. So from this point you draw a vertically downward line. From here you should draw a horizontal line. Malli chepta. From here drop a line downward. From here draw a line towards left. Next drop left. Next ikkada drop right side. Now right side lo unnam kabatti you should draw the lines towards right side. Okay, then drop right side. Okay, then now you see all of it clearly. These actually upper portion, these actually downward portion or lower portion. Upper portion, lower portion. Now tell me, in the upper portion, we are drawing the lines downward, right? Okay, now in the lower portion, draw the line upward. upward, upward, and upward. There is a case. Okay. Now from here, you draw the lines towards left, left. Okay, and from here, right. కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజింగ్ ఉంటుంది కానీ మీరు డ్రా చేస్తే ఇది చాలా సింపుల్ అండి. Are you following all of you? Now you can see the intersection points here clearly. Intersection points very simple. Okay, now first point, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, if I mark in these points as, you can just mark as your own. So P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7, P8, P9, P10, P11. This one is P12. Okay, so I'm drawing the curve. All of you, please check it. Everybody, please check the curve. Sir, video, 1 second. Video convert. 1 second. Okay, no problem. I think this one is fine. Okay, now just see here, all of you. You can just come to the end, all of you, like this. Okay, now join this one, all of you, from point A. This major axis, you can start over. Okay, so you can start over like this. Okay, so next is a part of the curve. Next. Okay, next. So this will become an ellipse by using the arc of circles method. Are you following, all of you? Okay, now you can reply. Everybody. Yes. Kamaljit, you are saying something. Kaushik, you are saying something.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
This
yes,
is
sir.
a bit easier than the other one, sir.
Yes, but see, in the examination, he will be specifying the name of the method. Then definitely we have to draw this method. No other option is there. Okay. So for example, just see, if some data is given for you, major axis is some x, minor axis is some y. Okay. If major x and minor x values are given for you, then method is not mentioned. Method is not mentioned, then you can go for any method. But mostly method will
So
be.
I can go for this method.
Yes, you can go for concentric circle. You can go for.
But
this
mostly
one.
it is mentioned.
Yes, mostly it will be mentioned. Mostly.
Sir, one more thing, sir. This I understood, and the other one also I understood.
Yeah.
I came to the class a bit late. You were just starting that. What is that? Oblong method. Okay.
Yeah.
So before that, did you teach anything, sir?
No. First method is oblong one.
No. Before that, like, did you wrap up anything?
No. Nothing. I was just waiting for 3 to 5 minutes.
Oh, okay, sir.
For the students.
And sir,
No need to
are
worry.
you planning to are you planning to like post this videos recordings somewhere,
Yeah,
sir?
so this will be available in the YouTube. Okay, tonight
When, sir?
or by tomorrow, tonight or by tomorrow morning. Okay.
Yesterday one also, sir.
No, yesterday is not available because yesterday we got some disturbance because
No,
some
no.
disturbance is there.
Yeah. Yesterday it was not there. I am talking about mechanics also, sir.
Yeah, mechanics was done. Mechanics was uploaded. No? YouTube link is there in the group. You can check. It is there in the group.
Oh, okay, sir. I didn't check, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank
Right.
you very much.
Right. Okay. Akash. Akash. చెప్పమ్మా.
Oblong method లో అది పార్ట్స్ ఎలా చూపించారో అర్థం కాలేదు సార్. అది మిస్ అయింది సార్ ఆ పార్ట్.
ఇదమ్మా ఇప్పుడు చెప్పాం కదా, ఇచ్చోండి, ఇదే సేమ్ మెథడ్. See, for example, I want to divide a straight line. ఈ AB లైన్ ని డివైడ్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, ఈ డివైడ్ చేయాలి అంటే వాట్ వి షుడ్ డూ? వన్ సెకండ్. ఓకే, I want to divide this AB line into some 6 number of divisions. ఏం చేద్దాం? You draw a line AC which is equal to 6 centimeters at an angle theta. Theta can be any angle between 20 and 40. Okay, I want to make it 6 divisions. You draw 6 centimeter line and mark 6 divisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash, and this becomes what actually 6 dash. 6 divisions are there. Okay, so what you will do then? You join these two, join the end point, then just draw the lines like this. Then you can get the division points. Okay, yes, next one second, I have to solve the doubts for everyone. Okay.